Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a 60-minute yoga flow with me, Lisa. All alone inside of True Hot Yoga's amazing space. I reached out and asked everybody to tell me what they wanted to work on today. I got a lot of requests for twists and lower back and shoulders. So we're going to work on all of that. Do what you can. Don't forget to breathe. Don't clench your jaw. Remember to smile. If you need to take a break, take a break. It's not a big deal. This is your practice, so honor it. Let's have fun. Don't forget to laugh. Laughter is next to prayer. And hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to get started today in Peaceful Warrior, just to get the back starting to stretch out. So you're going to come onto the middle of your mat. Come down to your knees. You're going to separate your knees about as wide as mat's distance. Bring your big toes together to touch. Push your glutes all the way back to your heels. Then you start to come down to the elbows. Let the head hang. When you're ready, bring your forehead all the way down to the mat. Reach your hands forward. Your elbows can be down, pressed into the mat. Or you can reach them all the way forward, engaging the shoulders. Close your eyes. Deep inhales and exhales through the nostrils. One of the things to remember when you're practicing yoga is to try, as you inhale, to push your belly button away from your spine, and as you exhale, pull it back in, okay? And if you can, unless told otherwise, because there are some different breaths and different instances that I will have you breathe out of your mouth, you always want to try to breathe out of your nose, if you can. So deep inhales through the nostrils, deep exhales through the nostrils, deep inhale through the nostrils, deep exhale through the nostrils. Close your eyes, start to connect your breath to your body. Again, if you need to, you can reach those fingertips as high as you can on the mat. Lifting the elbows up, pressing the palms in. Draw the shoulders together. Take a moment here. Set your intention for your practice this evening, your personal wish, your personal prayer. Maybe start to rock your forehead side to side. Coming into our first twist of the evening, you're going to keep that left hand pressed into the mat. Bring your right hand out to the side, and then you're going to bring that right arm underneath the left armpit, dropping down to the right shoulder, the right ear. Left arm reaches forward. Close your eyes, deep breaths. Hopefully I'm not sideways this time. I'm still learning. Good, you're going to bring that right arm out, press the right palm back into the mat. Bring that left arm out to the side. Bring that left hand underneath the right armpit, dropping down to the left shoulder, left ear. This is a great stretch for your lower back. It also opens up the hips. And we're incorporating a twist. Anytime you're incorporating twists, it's good for your digestion, it's good for your spine. Good, we're going to bring that left arm back out. Reach both arms forward, forehead into the mat. Take a nice deep inhaling breath. And on your exhale, melt your heart as close to the earth as possible. Slowly begin to walk your hands back towards your knees. Bring your knees together underneath you. Toes stay untucked, glutes to heels. Hands come to heart center. Close your eyes, deep inhales. Deep exhales. If it helps, you can place one hand on your belly button so you can feel it as you inhale. Good, we're going to interlace our fingers. Place them right underneath our chin. As you inhale, you're going to bring your elbows up towards the side of your head. Push your head back, and as you exhale, bring the elbows back together. Drop your chin at the end of your exhale. Inhale, elbows up. Head back, drop the chin, or bring the elbows together. Drop the chin. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows together. 2 more times. Good. Bring your palms down to the mat. Coming into a tabletop position, you want your wrists underneath your elbows, knees underneath the hips. You want a nice strong core. Don't let your belly hang. You want it nice and strong. Eye gaze is straight down from the tip of the nose. As you inhale, you're going to drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your eye gaze into cow pose. Take a nice deep inhaling breath. As you exhale, you're going to push into the mat, round and curl your spine, tuck your hips forward, let your head hang in between your shoulders. For cat, inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Good, we're going to bring it back to a neutral spine, nice strong core. From here, we're going to tuck our toes behind us, take a nice deep inhaling breath through the nostrils. As you exhale, press your balls of your feet into the mat, lift your knees, push your heels back into downward facing dog. Walk your dog out, bend your right knee, push your left heel into the mat. Switch it up. Press through the palms, bring the weight towards your thumb and your index finger, maybe even lifting your pinkies off the mat. That's going to take pressure off of your wrists. You know, when you've been practicing yoga for a long time, this is like your most comfortable posture. You always want to come back to downward facing dog. This is actually a resting posture. When you're first starting yoga, you think to yourself, oh, hell no, this is no resting posture, I assure you. You want to make sure that your tailbone is nice and high, that you're pushing your heels towards the mat. Engage the core. Press through the palms. Nice deep inhales and exhales through the nostrils. Engage the quads. Slowly begin to walk your feet forward towards your hands, coming into forward fold, Uttanasana, at the top of your mat. I like my heels and my toes touching, or in my case, my bunions. Some people like their feet a little bit apart, and that's okay too. Since this is our first forward fold of the night, we're going to keep a slight bend in your knees so you're not locked out. Slight bend in the knees. Shake out our head, no thank you. Nod it yes, please. Good. Rolling up nice and slow, no rush, no hurry. Let the arms hang. Chin is going to be the last thing to rise. Bring your hands to your heart center. Ground down through your heels. Lift and wiggle those toes. Engage the core. Shine the heart forward. Shoulders come up, roll them back, drop them down. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, slight back bend or cactus arms. Inhale, arms up to crescent. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to curl into a nice tight ball. Chin comes into the chest. Forehead reaches for the knees. You want to be nice and high on the balls of the feet. Heels nice and high. Fingertips are pressed into the mat for stability. Knees, thighs squeeze together. Really round and curl your spine. Create space in between each vertebrae. Stretch out the back of the neck. Inhale, you're going to lift your hips away from your heels. Allow your heels to fall naturally to the mat. As you exhale, you're just going to sink a little deeper into your forward fold. Maybe you're pressing your belly button to your thighs. Maybe you're straightening your knees out a little. Maybe you're not moving much at all, and that's okay too. Inhale, roll it up. Hands come through heart center. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. My daughter always makes fun of me when I say that. I don't know why. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, curl into that nice tight ball. Chin into the chest. Forehead reaches for the knees. Inhale the hips away from the heels. Allow the heels to fall naturally to the mat. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your forward fold. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, curl into that ball. Chin into the chest. Forehead towards the knees. This time we're going to bring the eye gaze up. And we're going to walk our hands over to the right side of our body, right side of our mat. I'll turn this way so you can see what it looks like. You're curled into your ball, you lift your eye gaze, and you just walk your hands all the way over to the right side of your mat. Push your knees over to the left, and bring your eye gaze back at that right hand, starting to get that twisting sensation in the midsection. Fingertips are pressed into the mat for stability. Good. Walk your hands all the way over to the left side of your mat. Press the knees over to the right. Left hand comes back. Eye gaze back at that left hand. Good. Walk the hands back to center. Inhale, lift the hips away from the heels. Allow the heels to fall naturally to the mat. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your forward fold. Good. Put a slight bend in the knees here, and as you inhale, you're going to reverse swan dive up, arms out. Back is nice and flat. Exhale, slight back bend. Thumbs come to that third eye, right in between the eyebrows. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Ground down through your left foot. Step back with the right foot into lunge. Drop down to that right knee. Untuck the right toes. Inhale the arms up to crescent. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to your lower back. Fingertips face up. Draw those elbows together, lift the heart, lift the eye gaze. You're looking for a stretch down the front side of the right hip. You're also looking to open up your shoulders, your chest. If your weight is back towards that right knee, try shifting weight forward towards that left foot. You just want to make sure that your left knee never goes in front of your left toes and that your left heel stays planted into the mat. Okay? Good. Bring the eye gaze forward. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee. Bring that right palm down inside of that left foot and bring that left arm up. Another nice little twist. Drop that left hand down. Bring that left foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, roll yourself forward to plank. Exhale, draw the elbows into the ribcage as you lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, press the palms down on either side of the ribcage. Push it up either to baby cobra or all the way up to upward facing dog. Eye gaze lifts. On your next exhale, press the knees into the mat, push the glutes back to the heels, drop the forehead down. 2 breaths. Shift weight forward towards the palms, coming back into that tabletop position. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, down dog. We're going to take about 4 breaths here. If you want to incorporate another twist, I invite you to press through that right palm, bring your left hand out towards the left side of your mat, and then reach underneath your body for the outside of the right knee, and look under the right armpit. Good. Bring that left palm down. Ground down through that left heel. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, pull it all the way through into lunge. Weight comes forward to that right foot. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, drop it down. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ground down through both feet. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Slight back bend, thumbs to that third eye. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Ground down through the right foot. Step back with the left into lunge. Good. Drop down to the left knee. Untuck the left toes. Inhale the arms up to crescent. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the lower back. Fingertips face up. Heart and eye gaze lift. Once again, make sure that that right knee is right above the right heel. It's not coming in front of the right toes. And that right heel is staying pressed into the mat. Weight is shifted forward towards that right foot, not back towards that left knee. Good. Eye gaze lifts. Hands down, come down to the mat. Tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee. Plant that left palm down. Right arm lifts up. Right hand comes down. Press both hands into the mat. Bring that right leg back. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale all the way down. Untuck the toes, push it up. Exhale, push the glutes back to the heels, forehead down. 2 breaths. Shift weight forward towards the palms, tabletop position. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Down dog, walk it out. We're taking 4 breaths here. We're incorporating a twist. Press through that left palm. Right arm comes out. As you exhale, reach across your body for that left knee or the back of the left calf. Eye gaze is underneath the left armpit. Hello. Welcome. My armpits smell amazing. Good, we're gonna bring that right hand down, ground down through that left foot. Ground down through the right foot. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, pull it all the way through into lunge. Weight comes forward to that left foot. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, drop it down. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Roll it up nice and slow. No rush, no hurry. Hands come to heart center. Squeeze the glutes, engage the core. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ground down through your left foot. Step back with the right foot into lunge. Good. From here, you're going to drop that right heel down. So the right toes actually go 45 degrees out to the side. You want your heels in one line. So my left heel and my right heel are in one line. My left toes face the front of my mat. My right toes are out at a 45-degree angle. My right knee is straight. My left knee is bent, and my left heel is pressed into the mat. From here, you're just going to bring your hands up and peel your torso off of that left thigh, coming into warrior one. So again, your heels are in one line. Right toes are out at a 45-degree angle. Both heels are pressed into the mat. My right heel is pressed in. I'm getting a nice stretch down the backside of my right leg. My left toes face forward. My left knee is bent. Work on bringing that right hip forward so your hips are square with the front of your mat. Now, arms. You can have them here. You can bend that right elbow, reach with your left hand for your right elbow, and just give yourself a nice little tricep shoulder stretch here. Again, they can be here. And we're just going to breathe right here in warrior one. Keep that right hip pushed forward, pull that left hip back. Good. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, you're going to bring your hands down behind you. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the palms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Take a nice deep inhaling breath. And on your exhale, hinge forward from your hips. And you're going to bring your right shoulder, this will be your left shoulder, to the inside of your left knee. Inhale, bring it up. Release the hands down by the hips. Come up nice and high on the right ball of the foot and fall back into crescent lunge. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bring that left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up and through. Tuck the toes, push it back. Down dog. Good. From here, you're just going to walk those feet forward towards those hands. Coming into forward fold, the top of your mat. Shake out your head, no thank you. Nod it, yes please. Roll it up. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grounding down through the right foot. Step back with the left foot. Into lunge. Inhale the arms up to crescent. Bring the hands down to the mat if you need to. Drop that left heel down. Once again, your heels are in one line. Right toes face forward. Left toes are at a 45-degree angle. Left leg is straight, right knee is bent, right knee above right ankle. Inhale the arms up to warrior one. Work that left hip forward. If you'll see, when I come up, my hips are a little sideways, so I'm just trying to pull them straight so they're square. That's going to give you a nice stretch in the backside of that left leg. Right hip pulls back, left hip pushes forward. Again, arms can be upright here, or you can bend that left elbow. Reach with the right hand for the left elbow, and give yourself a nice little stretch. Hold it here. Really press through that left heel. Inhale the arms up to crescent. As you exhale, bring your hands down behind you. Interlace the fingers, squeeze the palms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Heart shines forward. Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, hinge forward from your hips, bringing that right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Good. Bring it up. Release the hands. Rotate on the left toes. Back into that crescent lunge. Bring the hands down to the mat. Right leg comes back. Down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up and through. Exhale, tuck the toes, push it back. Down dog. Hold this down dog here. Good. As we inhale, we're going to roll it forward to plank once again. Lower all the way down to the mat. Separate the feet wider than mat's distance, okay? Push the palms into the mat. Push it up to a wide-legged up dog. From here, we're going to tuck our toes behind us. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, push it back to a wide-legged down dog. Your feet should be parallel with the sides of the mat. Heels pressed into the mat. We're going to bring our hands closer to our feet by about 8 or so inches. Now you're going to press those heels into the floor, press the palms into the mat. Lift your tailbone as you shift weight back. Push into the mat. Lift your tailbone as high as you can. Eye gaze straight back. And draw those shoulders together. This is an excellent lower back stretch. And if you're pressing those palms into the mat, eye gaze is back. Drawing those shoulders together is an awesome shoulder stretch. We're just going to hold this here because it feels so good, so good. Anyone else think it feels good? It's one of my favorites. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, I could stay here all day, guys. I really could, but I won't. We're going to walk those hands all the way back towards our feet. Good. Press both feet into the mat. Maybe grab the outsides of the heels. And just allow yourself to dangle. Shake out the head, no thank you, nod it yes, please. You know, right here, this is an inversion. Wide-legged forward fold. Oh, yeah. You guys are all about upside down, right? Getting all the blood rushing to the top of the head. Getting all those thoughts in order. Positive thoughts, positive only. We exhale the negative ones. Good. Bring your fingertips right underneath your shoulders here. Heel toe your feet inward so that you're still wider than hips distance, but you're a little closer than mat's width distance. Toes are out at a 45-degree angle. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring your elbows to the inside of your knees, and drop your glutes as low as you can, coming into Malasana, garland pose. Keep your elbows inside your knees to keep them open nice and wide. Bring your hands to heart center. This is a great hip opener, but it's also really good for your lower back. So we're just going to hold this here. As you can see, I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see. Maybe you're not that close, but I am sweating. It's good. I love sweating. Sweating is so good. So here you are in your garland pose. Getting your hips and that lower back nice and open. This feels good. We're breathing. We're relaxed. We're smiling. We're not clenching our jaw. No, we're not. Life is good. Bring the fingertips down right underneath where your shoulders are going to be. As you lift your hips away from the ground, straighten out your feet so it's parallel with the side of the mat. Shake out your head, no thank you. Nod it, yes please. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. I'm sorry, these are not your feet. These are your hands, but I'm part monkey, so whatever. So hands come halfway up the mat. Push through the palms, lift the tailbone as high as you can, shoulders engaged, pulling together, eye gaze straight back. Nice, one more deep stretch there. Then you're gonna walk your hands about 6 to 8 inches forward. Now you're in your wide-legged down dog. Roll yourself forward to a wide-legged plank. And just hold this here because somebody also requested they wanted to work on their midsection. So we're going to work on strengthening that by holding this wide-legged plank right here. Good times. Hold it, hold it, hold it. If you don't want to hold it, you don't have to. You're at home by yourself and no one can tell. Ha 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 ha. We're going to draw those elbows in, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, wide-legged up dog. Bend both knees, bring the big toes together to touch. Eye gaze lifts, deep inhale. Exhale, push the glutes back to the heels, peaceful warrior. Good, eye gaze forward. Shift the weight forward towards the palms. Bring the knees underneath the hips, tabletop position. Tuck the toes, push it back. Down dog. Walk the feet forward towards the hands. Shake out the head, no thank you. Nod it, yes please. Roll it up, nice and slow, no rush, no hurry. Hands to heart center. Coming into our energizing breath. I always like to do one balance posture during my instruction. Just because it helps us. Balance is you're working your whole core. The one we're going to do today is going to be really good for our lower back. It's also going to be really good for our shoulders since that's what was requested. I'll show you a level 3 balance posture you can try that does have a twist in it. Again, it's a suggestion, not a requirement. Nothing's a requirement. It's your practice, okay? We're going to start with some energizing breaths. Double inhale through the nostrils. Double exhale through the mouth. 3 more. Good. You're going to bring both arms up overhead. You're going to bring that right hand back 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to bring your right elbow into your right hip with your right palm facing upward. So you look like this. You're going to ground down through your left foot, and you're going to lift that right leg up and swing it back. Bring your left hand, I'll show you guys what it looks like from the side. Bring your right hand, to the inside of your right foot. Okay? It's not over here, it's here. Some people try to twist it this way. It's like you're just shaking hands with somebody behind you, and you grab the inside of your foot. Got it? Now, if you want to, you can always go to the wall to help you stabilize. You have a wall in your house, right? Everyone got a wall? Do you have a wall? Okay, good, just making sure. So you can always go to your wall to help you if you're not really good at the whole balance part yet, okay? So this is it. You can stay right here. This is level 1. Hello, I'm level 1 and I'm going to stay right here today. If you want to work level 2, what you do is you start to kick the right foot into the right hand. That's going to open up the right shoulder, okay? Right here. If you want to take it to level 3 and you're like, okay, that's as far as I can kick, you can start hinging your body forward, reaching that left arm forward. Again, you can use your wall if you need to use your wall. It would look like this. You want to make sure that your hips are staying square. You want to make sure that that right hip and that right knee aren't opening up to the side. Okay? Oh, and I lost my balance. Slowly bring that right knee to meet the left. Release it up here. This is level 3.5 or 4. You don't need to do this part. You can stay right here, or you can take a break. So level 4, reach down with your left hand, grab the outside of your right foot, kick your right foot forward, and bring that right hand back behind you. There's your twist. I'll show you what it looks like from the side. Now, if you're really awesome, you bring your eye gaze back to that right hand, which is easier said than done. That's for my level 4 people out there. Might be a couple of you. All right, let's give that left leg a break. Bring that right leg down, cha-cha the legs out. Good stuff, huh? Double inhale through the nostrils. Double exhale through the mouth. Double in. Double ex. 2 more. Good. Coming back to that Ujjayi breath. Both arms lift up. Left arm comes back 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Left elbow into left hip. Left palm faces up. Okay? And then once again, you're just bringing that left hand back like you're shaking someone's hand behind you. Left knee reaches forward, kicks back. Grab the inside of the left foot. Again, forward, inside left foot. Level 1, right here. We're just holding it. That's all we're doing. Maybe we're going over to the wall and holding on to the wall. Hips are square, knees are together. That's hard enough to do. And you will still feel a stretch in that left shoulder. I promise. Level 2, you're going to kick that left foot into the left hand. Opening up that left shoulder a little bit more. This is good strengthening for the lower back. Level 3, I'm hinging forward. Standing leg isn't locked out. Slight bend in the knee. Good. Level 4, left knee comes forward. Right hand reaches down for the outside of the left foot. Left heel kicks forward. Left arm comes back. Spinal twist. Woo! So look, here's another way you can, it's not cheating, it's helping. Lean up against the wall. If you want to try this level 4, you don't have to worry so much about the balance, but you get all the benefits of the twist. Just like that. And it looks cool at parties that we can't go to right now. Good. Knee comes in. Left leg down. Cha-cha those legs out. Double inhale through the nostrils. Double exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale it up. Exhale, swan dive forward. We're going to separate our feet about 2 fist distance. 2 palms, 2 fists. That's how wide your hips are. I know you're looking at me like, no, her hips are way wider than that. So the inside of my hip bones are actually only this wide. The rest is just extra. Good. You're going to put a slight bend in your knees here. And we're coming into Padahastasana from the front, or hand to foot pose. So level 1, you're going to bend your knees. You're going to get your peace sign fingers. Wrap your right peace sign fingers around your right big toe, left peace sign fingers around your left big toe, and just allow your head to hang and your elbows to come out to the side. Okay? Level 1, knees are bent. I'm comfortable. I'm not straining. This is a great lower back stretch. It's also connected to hamstrings. Now, level 2, you want to slide your hands under your feet, palms facing up, toes to wrist creases. Shake out the head, no thank you. Nod it, yes please. Good. And when you get into level 3, your elbows are going to come out to the side as you pull your belly button even closer to the tops of your thighs. As you do that, your forehead will move a little closer to your shins or your knees. So your elbows will come out, and you're using that grip just to stretch out the back, the hamstrings, the glutes. You can also shift your weight slightly forward toward your toes if you're in this posture, if you're in your level 2, because that'll give you a deeper stretch in the hamstrings. Got about 3 more breaths here. I know it's a lot. Good. We're going to release the hands. Release whichever grip you've chosen. Cha-cha those knees out just a little bit here. Good. Roll it up nice and slow. No rush, no hurry. Hands to heart center. Good. Bow to your standing practice. The rest we're going to do on our glutes or on our backs because we're awesome. You know, another good lower back stretch. I don't know if we have time to do it today. I mean, I have a little bit of time. But we've gone over pigeon before. Pigeon is great for lower back. But we're going to work more on shoulders. We're going to work more on twists for our lower back. So we're going to bring it all the way down to the mat. We're going to start on our bellies. This is going to be for our lower back and our shoulders here. First, let's stretch our shoulders out. You want to bring your hands out like you're flying through the air. Arms are straight out from each shoulder socket. Bring your right ear down to the mat. Allow yourself to relax, okay? From here, you're going to bend your left elbow, place your left palm down onto the mat. Push into the mat, roll onto the right shoulder socket, and bring your left leg behind you for stability. This is a spinal twist. This is also a good stretch at the same time. So the left leg is behind you. Just relax here, breathe. Deep inhales and exhales through the nostrils. Close your eyes if you want. And guys, I know we only have 60 minutes, but anything you want to work on, the great thing about doing this on Facebook Live is after we're done, you can always go back and take your time, whichever posture creates you. Rewind, fast forward, the beauty of an at-home online practice. You literally can tailor it to your needs. Maybe you need a little bit more time in a certain posture. Maybe you want to practice something that looked cool. Do it. I mean, go for it. Explore. And if you do, I'll walk you through it. Good. Go ahead and roll back over onto our bellies, lifting that left leg up, placing it back down on the mat. Reach that left arm out. Switch over to our left ear. Bend my right elbow, push my right palm into the mat. Rolling over onto my left side with my right leg behind me for stability. Spinal twist, shoulder stretch. Good. Slowly roll it back onto your belly. We're going to reach both arms forward like we're flying through the air. Drop our forehead down to the mat. Bend your right knee behind you. Reach back with the right hand. Grab the outside of the right foot. And bring those knees nice and close together. Take a nice deep inhaling breath through the nostrils. On your exhale, release all of your stale air. As you inhale, you're going to kick your right foot into your right hand. Use your left palm on the mat for stability, stretching out that right shoulder. Half upward bow pose. Good. Relax it down. Reach that right arm forward. Bend the left knee, reach back with the left hand, grab the outside of the left foot, bring the knees together. Deep inhale. As you exhale, let go of all your stale air. Inhale, kick that left foot into the left hand. Right hand comes down for stability. Hold it here. Lower back, core, shoulder. Relax it down. Reach both arms forward, forehead down. Bend both knees. Reach back with both hands. Grab the outsides of both feet. Bring the knees together. Drop the forehead. Deep inhale. As you exhale, push out all that stale air. Inhale, kick both feet into both hands. Upward bow. Hold it here. And release. Just bring your hands down to the mat, bend your knees, windshield wiper them side to side, releasing any tension in the lower back. Good. Push it up. Push it back, glutes to heels, forehead to mat, child's pose. Bring my fingertips right underneath my shoulders. Unroll yourself nice and slow. Take a moment here to breathe. Bring your palms together. Bring your thumbs to that middle space right in between your eyebrows, affirming to yourself out loud if you want to. I trust myself. I trust my intuition. Dropping the hands down to the front of the throat, thumbs touching that throat. Affirming out loud if you'd like. I speak the truth from my heart. And finally, hands down to heart center, thumbs in, facing the heart, touching the heart. Affirming out loud, I am open to giving and receiving love in all of its forms. Good. Go ahead and come onto your glutes. You know that really cool level 4 thing we were doing earlier? We're going to do a seated version of it because we're cool. First thing we're going to do is some twisting, which that is also a twist. You're going to bring your left heel towards your right glute and bring your right knee up to heart center. Interlace your fingers below your right knee and just lift that right foot off of the ground. Place that right foot back down. You're going to bring your right hand behind you, palm down. You're going to inhale that left arm up. As you exhale, you're going to bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Bring the eye gaze over the right shoulder. If you have short arms like me and you don't want to be leaning back, you could bring a block behind you, and that'll just prop you up a little higher. I have short arms, it's not fair. Good. From here, you're just going to untwist. Once again, interlacing the fingers below the right knee. You're going to bring that right hand in front of the right knee. Left hand comes to the outside of the right foot. Or, if you have a towel handy, you're going to wrap a towel around the right foot. And from here, you're just going to kick that right heel forward. Towels work, straps work. If you can, get that stretch using the hand. And from here, you're just going to inhale that right arm up and exhale it behind you. Bring your eye gaze back to that right hand. Nice little spinal twist, nice little glute and hamstring stretch on that right leg. Good, we're going to bring that right hand forward, grab the right heel, left hand to the inside of the right leg, hold it here. From here, you're going to bend your right knee nice and slow and bring your right heel in towards your left hip, coming into a half lotus pose. Now, you'll notice my right knee is sticking up a little bit. That's okay. Sometimes your knee is this high. That's okay too. We're working on getting that right knee to be flat onto my left foot. Now, you can bring that left hand behind you and even just use your right hand to just give it a little gentle push. Maybe creating some discomfort, but never pain. Pain is not something we do in yoga. Discomfort, yes. Pain, no. Pain means back off just a little. You'll start to feel the outside of your right hip and your glute opening up. You can sit up nice and straight if you like, and we'll just take some nice slow breaths here. It's Sunday, we're slowing it down. I like to do Ike and Tina Turner classes sometimes, you know, where you start off slow, but then you end it nice and rough like Tina Turner. Left a good job in the city. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. I hope I made somebody laugh. That was my goal. If you'd like to get a deeper stretch here and you feel like you are ready for it, bring your hands down to the side and just hinge forward from the hips, exalting your half lotus. Bring it back up. Release that right foot down to the mat. Left foot comes out. Give both knees a nice big hug. Chin into chest, forehead to the knees. Eye gaze comes forward. Bring both hands underneath both knees. Dangle those feet right above the floor so they're not touching, they're just dangling. Coming into your low boat or Navasana posture. Right here. Again, really good for the core, good for the lower back. This is a strengthener. One thing to look out for is you're not collapsing or rounding the shoulder girdle. You're nice and long in the spine. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. Heart shines forward. Level 2, right here. Level 3, right up here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good. Drop those feet. Now you're going to bring your right heel towards your left glute and your interlaced fingers below that left knee. Right hand stays in front of that left knee. Left hand comes behind you. I'm going to use my block because of my short arm syndrome. It's a thing. Good, we're going to keep that left foot down for now. Reach back with that left hand. Inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, right elbow outside of left knee. Eye gaze over that left shoulder. Stay nice and long through the spine. Spinal twists, once again, great for lower back. Good for your spine. Think about when you wring out a dish rag and you're twisting it, and all of that stuff is just wringing out of it. That's kind of what you're doing to your spine. You're wringing it out right now. Good, we're untwisting. Once again, lifting that left foot up off the mat. Left hand stays in front of left knee. Right hand comes to the outside of our left foot, or we're using our towel, okay? From here, we're kicking that left foot forward. Left arm comes up. Drop it behind you. Eye gaze looks back for that left hand, left thumb. Good. Bring that left hand forward. Grab onto the left heel. Right hand moves to the inside of the left foot. Hold this here. Again, you can have a towel around your foot if your arms aren't long enough. You still get an awesome stretch in that lower back, in your hamstring on the left side. And from here, we're going to turn it into an awesome hip stretch. We're going to bend the left knee, bring the left heel in towards our right hip, sitting up nice and tall, half lotus. Bring that right hand down. Maybe use that left hand to push that left knee down a little further. Whew. Sitting up nice and tall. Maybe you're just chilling right here, closing your eyes, meditating. How can you meditate? I won't stop talking, right? Sorry. If you'd like, you can exalt. I like to bring my hands back behind me and just let them hang. My backs of my hands are on the mat. Good, bring it up. Release that left foot. Right foot comes out. Nice big squeeze. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. How are we out of time already? I don't get it. And hands underneath the knees. Feet lift up. Level 2, Navasana. Level 3. Take a nice deep inhaling breath through the nostrils. And exhale, relax it down. I invite you to do some spinal twists on your own, or just lay here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if you can, and try to meditate. It's a lot harder than it sounds. I try it every day. I want to thank you all for joining me and for allowing me to guide you. I haven't been doing a lot of stuff laying all the way down because I figure that's something you can do at home. So lay down on your backs, lie in Shavasana, quiet your mind. Just try to find some quiet for yourselves, guys. I wish you all peace, prosperity, joy, and most of all, health. You have all of my love, all of my honor, and all of my respect. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you.